とうございます。
Can anyone spot Darwin? No, don't let him sleep, Wait. Morning, guys. Look, we got Kai right up here. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, so this is day 2 of our 7 days of daily videos, which we've never attempted before. How far are we sailing today?
Probably 80, but maybe 110, depending on the wind speed and direction. We were gonna hang out here. We found our hurricane hole yesterday. There's a goddamn typhoon spinning up on our f***ing tails. So we are heading north to get us closer to the inland sea, which is relative safety. So
yeah.
that's where we're headed.
Yes, so this week you'll get to see what it's like to outrun multiple typhoons. It's been so stressful, but we're feeling confident in ourselves and our vessel, and there's just been this undeniable sense of adventure among the crew. We're here in the Ryukyu Islands, and we'll be making our way up Japan's west coast by the end of the week with you all. And if all goes as planned, we'll finally enter the inland sea before the month ends. We're just about to hoist the main, actually. We really wanted to make these videos this week, mostly because we just launched our app, SeaPeople, and we have a week to get everyone on the app. Why are there a pair of scissors here? Sorry, I keep getting distracted this morning. There's a lot going on. We have a week to get all of you guys on the app because we want to be able to zoom in on our Explorer map and see all of you guys shoreside, and we want to help you guys find a way to get out here.
Yep, that's the whole reason for these videos.
So
go and check it out. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's the best thing we've ever done.
Yeah, we're so proud of it. I'll put the link in the description box below. We're so proud of our team.
It's full startup vibes.
Yeah, it's a really exciting time, and it's free. So yeah, use the filter. Do me a favor and go into Explorer and just use the filter available to crew. And yeah, it's a pretty easy way to find a spot on a vessel. Currently no spots aboard the Vagabond unless you want to sleep outside. Hey Ellie, can I confirm you're loving sleeping outside? There's the shoes. Oh my gosh, Lenny, we found your shoes.
You goose. We're in the sail. We need to get really close to the wind. So we're sailing at about only 30 degrees apparent at the moment and really trying to crunch up wind. So we're just playing with the angle on the traveller here and then looking at the shape of this sail so that we can move upwind as efficiently as possible. If there's too much of a hook, yeah, we went in too close to the mast. We come back out now and I'm happy with the belly of the sail.
That's a nice belly. Wow! Whoa, we're flying.
So we moved out of our hurricane hole and did quite a bit of motoring this morning, and we are heading north. The wind is directly out of the east, so we're going to come onto the leeward side of this island here called Kagoshima, which is weird because the last island we're at was Kagoshima, and the island north of Kagoshima where we're going to is also called Kagoshima.
Yeah, so many Shimas.
Probably just means island. It's
Fukushima.
going to mean island.
Oh yeah, probably.
I bet it means island.
Yeah.
So we're heading to,
another Shima.
tautologically speaking, Kagoshima Island. We'll anchor there overnight. There's some law or rule that you can't anchor near one of their little fishing harbours, which is ridiculous, and we're going to do it. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so that's 70 miles away, and because we've been mucking around with this head sail, we're crunching really far upwind. We don't need to tack later on, so it should be 7 hours. rather than 9, which is nice. We'll be able to get there with a little bit of daylight left, which puts us within striking range the next day of Yakushima, which is where Elena desperately wants to go. But she's been calling it Fukushima.
Yeah, all Fukushimas I've said is actually Yakushima.
Yeah, and it was Fukushima was where the nuclear power plant went off. Fukushima.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's why it must be in my memory. Yeah. I still want to go there. And Hiroshima. And Hiroshima, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, I think I'd like to.
I think you'd be so stressed from that point onwards. Like if you had got a grey hair, you'd be like, oh no.
It's from radiation.
It's from Fukushima. Kai behind me has convinced me to tighten that lashing whilst we're sailing. And we both agreed that he should make himself quite fast, because if he goes overboard, not only do we never see him again, but we lose the brig. So it's not the safest thing we've ever done. There's some lashing there and we want to change the where it's sitting so we can see if there is some wear or not. Also tighten the rig there just a little bit because it's just a little bit loose, and easy to do it now while sailing upwind and on anchor because you've got to set up strops and winches and stuff like that. So I'm on the helm, I'm making sure that we don't tack because that would be a disaster.
It's a little bit tighter, a bit less slack.
Oh, it's a lot tighter, you can see by the safety.
Yeah, by the safety, yeah.
Yep.
So I think if we finish off the lashing now, then...
I agree, mate. I think that's a cracker.
Yeah.
Yep.
The boys are absolutely soaked. I can see through Riley's linen pants right now. Dedication. My gosh, you boys. Wow. You feel awake?
Better. Yeah.
You were out there and I was like, there's no way I'm not coming out there.
Look at this, Corinne. How are you managing all this?
Well, the onions are a bit flying today, so I am making dal
Wow.
today with the yellow lentils. And yeah, we got a lot of nice veggie actually in the island.
Wow.
So,
So, in spirit of Sea People, what we're doing is we really wanted to feature Sea People users doing amazing things. So today, I wanted to share with you Luke. I stumbled across one of his videos, I think on Instagram.
This is sailing Songbird.
Yeah, sailing Songbird. His name's Luke, and he's 26 years old. He's currently in the Marquesas Islands, and he went from 0 to sailing in no time at all. He was a middle school teacher, and he flew to Mexico to hitchhike on boats like during a school break and fell in love with it. He said he watched hours and hours of YouTube sailing content. He was watching us and I think Delos, and he thought he knew enough, so he went and checked out this boat in Seattle and he bought it the same day. So what he was doing was he was teaching at the school during the day, and then he'd go to the boatyard and he completely refitted his boat in the evenings. And yeah, he set off last October for a circumnavigation. That's what he wants to do. And he recently spent 49 days at sea going from Panama to the Marquesas Islands. Like, that is a long time to be at sea. And yeah, I was just so drawn to him. He's got a really positive energy and he's full of life. So I really wanted to share.
Looks like a pirate and is a good dancer.
He looks like a pirate, great singer and dancer. Yeah, I'll pop his link in the description box below so you can follow him on SeaPeople and his socials. Oh, and he recently got a YouTube editor, so he's super excited about that. He's going to start posting videos, so I'll pop a link to his channel up there too. Good on you, Luke.
Do you wear them to sleep or?
These.
They look incredibly comfortable.
They're swimming shorts, yeah, they're comfortable.
Yeah?
Never mind the sharks. It's not dangerous. It's just
Silk or what material are we talking?
oh, don't know, maybe cotton or silk.
Elena, what shorts are you wearing?
I got these in the Azores Islands. I don't know what brand they are, but they're so comfortable. Do wear them to bed and in the day.
They're quite versatile.
They're so versatile.
Okay.
Everything's got to serve more than one purpose, babe.
Very nice!
You guys haven't been watching every episode, you might not know that a huge reason why we're sailing to Tokyo is to see idols play live. Riley's been listening to idols for years, and only in the last 6 months have I become obsessed with them too. Every song is just so amazing and they are so cool. I love the messages they put out as well. Yeah, I'll put the link in the description box below. We're just listening to idols non-stop, sailing to their concert in Tokyo. Yeah, so excited. Hopefully we can meet some of them at the concert too, but I'm getting my hopes up. I'll just be happy to be able to use their music and to see them. Curry, dal and tuna. The tuna's a bit of a random one.
Yeah, but it works.
Yeah. Yeah, somehow.
What sort of how yogurt works with the curry?
Yeah.
This tuna, creamy tuna works in this mix.
Somehow, yeah.
David's booked his flights.
Awesome. Do you guys remember David from the Bahamas? He's going to come visit us on the boat. He's going to sleep outside with you, Ellie. Not with Ellie, but on a mattress outside too. Since we've come to Japan, all of our friends are like, hey, I want to come visit, I want to come visit. And we're just like, yeah, okay, sure, as long as you're happy to sleep outside. The more the merrier. We're just in such a unique part of the world. We want to share it. And yeah, people are usually happy to suffer.
What were we trying to find out?
About the marine store where we can order equipment here in Japan.
Yep.
And Kirk said that one, they say things are in stock when they're not, and so they'll order it and it takes ages. So he's given us another option. And also about sailing up the west coast, if we wanted to get to the inland sea that way. He said it's an amazing route, but he wouldn't recommend taking it at this time because of the typhoon risk. For example, that last typhoon smashed that whole coast. There's not many places to take protection, so we might feel a bit rushed. But if we want to do that route, he'll help us to do so. He's cruised up and down the coast 4 times. Our call.
Okay.
So.
Let's do it.
Looks really beautiful. It's super mountainous, but there's not much going on the island. There's a tiny village, which we probably won't even go and see. We're probably not going to step foot on land unless we tie off to the rock wall. Apparently some sailors recently got kicked off the rock wall, so the locals don't like you tying off there. So not sure if we're going to risk that. We might just anchor, and yeah, it really is just a stopover. We're not going to explore on land. I think we're getting up quite early tomorrow and moving on. Oh, and I've found an obsession for matcha since we've been here. I've drunk it in the past, but buying matcha anywhere else is so expensive if you get good quality stuff, and here it's so cheap, obviously, and delicious. And this is our stop for the night.
Elena's just kicked over Lenny's World Aircraft Lego thing.
And it shattered into a million
He's
pieces.
in tears
I
at the
feel
moment.
so bad. I'm so sorry, baby.
Did it crash?
Aww.
It's
Yeah,
crashed.
Darwin, can you help him rebuild it? Yeah.
Oh dear.
We're just coming up on the most unbelievably beautiful island.
Yeah, and there's weird current
Such
in the water.
greenery.
Such greenery and lots of upwelling current, which is fun to watch. And I was just saying to Riley, it's really surprising that there's not much boat traffic here at all. Like, we rarely see boats. Definitely no other sailboats, and not many fishing boats at all.
Two times. Three times.
Go for it.
Okay, number one.
Well, reversing and parking is easy normally, especially with the wind blowing us. Yeah, so maybe bow out, yeah.
So port side, Elena.
Okay.
So like we have to put a line from that bow to the top as well.
You pull that dagger board up, mate.
Get shallower?
Probably the front I'll get you with the bow thruster.
We just met a local, Rick. Apparently there's only maybe 50 people who live on this island. And Rick just came by in his little van and he just said we could go into that tiny marina if we wanted to, but it's a tight fit and we're not here for long. Because he said the ferry comes here tomorrow at 7 a.m. So we just said we'd be gone before 7. And apparently there's an onsen.
Won't even need the bow thruster, mate.
There's an onsen over here,
Yeah.
which I really want to go and see, but the sun is setting. Maybe we'll have time in the morning. Okay, so change of plans, we're moving in to the
Yeah.
marina? Okay.
Yeah.
Happy hands. Give me your hand. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Sailing along the Ring of Fire has its challenges, but the rewards have been incredible. The landscapes we've encountered are beyond words, like this one. We couldn't wait to immerse ourselves in the volcanic activity with an onsen this evening. We'd already made it our mission to get there tonight.
I just wanted to talk about comfort. A lot of people, or some people, say that, you know, a fast boat, like it's a race boat or it's uncomfortable. And I think it's really important to point out that with this boat, today especially, we were able to get here in the daytime on another boat, on a lagoon, even a Lagoon 60, or, you know, apologies to Lagoon, on a Leopard, Lagoon, Fontaine, a Neil, any of these boats, you would have arrived, it would have been an overnight trip. So we're going twice as fast.
What is it, baby? What'd you do? Is it salt in your toe again? Is it salt in your toe? Oh, baby. It's a daily vlog, so we film everything. All right, continue.
So we're traveling probably twice as fast as those boats, which means that that trip that we just did in 10 hours would take 20 hours, which means a night of lost sleep. So there's a lot of comfort in arriving in a good amount of time and having that sleep. So yeah, I mean, they might have a nicer bed, but I'm using it. And then just to finish off quickly, we arrived during the daytime and we would have been anchoring, which would be terrible. And then we got a second shot at it over here on the wall, which was a little uncomfortable. And then because we had a little bit of time up our sleeve, we were able to talk to someone and then sneak around in here. And this is absolutely beautiful. So I'll be sleeping like a baby tonight. And that is comfort.
gone so faster than before. And this car is a little bit small.
It is, but isn't it great?
Yeah. And no seats. That means I can lie down.
Wherever you think, Rick. Oh.
I like old songs.
Old music? Me too, mate. Okay.
There we
That's the
go.
Onsen.
So that water comes from deep, deep down in the earth. Oh my gosh, that is so hot. Whoa. We're having a water fast. Traditionally, onsens are enjoyed in the nude, but to keep this video YouTube friendly, we kept our suits on. We had the entire place to ourselves tonight, and after that long day at sea, it was exactly what we needed. Anyway, you're going to want to join us tomorrow as we sail out. We'll be passing a volcanic island, and I kid you not, it erupts right before our eyes.
Oh, the volcano's erupting. Everything's alright. No, we're alright.
It's a day we'll never forget.